Have you ever felt that inexplicable connection with someone, as if there were an invisible thread connecting your hearts? Today, your angel has a message you need to hear. There is, at this moment, an energy charged with intense emotions, as if each word were pulsating with deep feelings. Your special person is immersed in their own feelings, navigating through the space of the heart, and today, that energy is light and beautiful. This person wants to open their heart to you because they recognize the kindness of your soul. It was this sweetness that made her feel safe enough to confide. Her heart expanded, allowing all emotions to come to the surface. Now, she needs to process all of this, but it is you who holds the key to this process. You unraveled the secret, you managed to open her heart's lock. It's as if you knew exactly what to say, how to heal her, how to touch her. You have a magical code, the password to that person's heart. And now, she can no longer hide. She was living her life as if she were walking on autopilot, without stopping to truly feel or connect with the world around her. Each day seemed like a repeat of the day before, a dull routine, without emotion. Then you came along and everything changed. Something inside her began to awaken, as if a light had been switched on. Your presence had a profound impact, stirring her in a way she had never felt before. The most incredible thing was how you did it so effortlessly. You made her feel welcomed and safe just by being yourself. Without effort, without pretense. Your authenticity was what caught her attention the most. She found in you a safe haven, someone with whom she could be herself, without masks, without fears. That was liberating because she had not felt that freedom to be genuine for a long time, to express her emotions and thoughts without fear of being judged. Her heart opened to you in a magical, almost instant way. It was so natural that it scared her and left her confused. She didn't understand how she could feel so comfortable sharing such intimate aspects of her life and her past. You seemed to have a special key that unlocked all the barriers she had built over the years to protect herself. This feeling of security and trust grew quickly, creating a deep connection between the two of you. She felt seen, heard, and understood like never before. It was almost inexplicable, but very powerful. With you, she realized that she didn't need to pretend or hide parts of herself. You accepted her completely, and that made her feel truly loved and valued. It's amazing to think about how some people have the ability to touch us deeply, in a way that is hard to describe. It's almost magical, a sensation that goes beyond words. When you found that person, you felt something different, as if you were in front of someone who truly understands your essence. It was like finding your soulmate. She opened up to you in a way she never expected, revealing emotions she had kept hidden, as if a wall had collapsed, allowing everything to come to the surface. She always tried to keep her feelings buried, but your presence changed all that. It was as if all those deep and intense emotions emerged at once, leaving her disoriented, not knowing how to deal with such intensity. Your arrival was overwhelming, and she completely surrendered to this love. The flood of emotions that engulfed her was so strong that it left her confused, even a little scared. You have a unique ability to make her open up, to extract those emotions in such a spontaneous and natural way. This made her apprehensive because she never allowed others to enter her life so easily. If you remember the beginning, when you met her, she seemed to be a reserved person, maybe even a bit cold and calculating. She was very serious, firm, and determined in her actions. As you began to unravel her layers, something amazing happened. You could see her true heart, and you realized something extraordinary. She is incredibly sweet and caring. But over time, she built a barrier around her heart, a shield meticulously constructed due to the painful experiences she had in the past. When she came into contact with you, it was as if something inside her awoke, something that scared her deeply because she felt an immediate and intense connection. It was as if she already knew you from somewhere, a comforting familiarity that made her heart open in a way she didn't expect. This level of comfort was something new to her, something that made her surrender, almost without realizing, letting herself be carried away by this warm and safe feeling. and it surprised her in a way she didn't know how to deal with. Her thoughts were confused. She incessantly wondered, why am I opening up so much to this person? Why do I feel so comfortable? Doubt invaded her, making her want to retreat, to hide again behind the walls she built to protect her heart. She feared being hurt, feared handing over her heart to someone who, no matter how well-intentioned, might not know how to handle it correctly. This fear was like a ghost haunting her, reminding her of the scars of the past, of the pains that led her to be who she is today. But at the same time, there was a latent desire to trust, to believe that perhaps, just perhaps, this was the right person to break down her defenses and finally allow true love to flourish. This internal conflict was a delicate dance between hope and fear, between the desire to be loved and the need to protect oneself. She saw herself torn, desperately wanting to believe in the power of love, but at the same time afraid of the consequences of allowing herself to feel again. Imagine, for a moment, that exact moment when you locked eyes with your special person. The exchange of glances was so deep and overwhelming that, in an instant, it revealed something that words could not express. It was at that moment that this person knew, and this certainty completely shook her. There was no need for words, explanations, or any type of verbal communication. Just a glance, a silent exchange that came from the depths of the soul. This silent understanding, this invisible connection, was so powerful that it did not need to be spoken. And that's exactly what happened in that encounter. You approached, and as you looked into the eyes of that person, she knew who you were, as if she had deciphered a secret code that no one else could understand. This instant perception, this almost magical connection, transcended everyday reality, touching the heart directly. The emotion was so intense that it left this person deeply shaken, almost groundless. Looking into your eyes, this person felt a deep recognition, something that did not need words to be explained. It was an undeniable truth, a connection that went beyond the physical, touching directly on the essence of who you are. This experience touched her in such a deep and intense way that it left an indelible mark on her memory. The emotion of this encounter was something so pure and powerful that it's hard to describe accurately. It was a moment of pure connection, an exchange of glances that revealed a mutual understanding, something rare to find. Upon perceiving this truth so clearly, this person was truly scared. It was not a bad fear, but a sensation of being understood so completely and instantaneously that it made her heart race. This connection, this moment of profound understanding, was something she will never forget. The feeling of being seen and understood for who you really are, without having to say a single word, is something rare and precious. This experience, this exchange of glances that revealed a truth so pure and intense, became etched forever in your heart. Every time that person remembers that encounter, a mix of awe and gratitude engulfs them. The depth of this connection, this silent understanding, is something they will treasure forever, a memory that will accompany them throughout life. And each time they think of that moment, they feel again that wave of pure and intense emotion, a sensation that can only be described as a true meeting of souls. They are trying to share with you the complexity of their emotions, a journey that can be hard to understand. Their ways of dealing with feelings are unique, and sometimes it may seem like they are not showing everything. However, they are trying to tell you that they are learning to deal with the love they feel for you, that they are starting to understand what it means to find their true soulmate. This process goes beyond just surface feelings. It is an intense and deep spiritual experience. When falling in love, all repressed emotions begin to emerge. And that pain you feel? It has a significant purpose. It is challenging you to confront those emotions, to work through them, so that you can grow and heal. It is an opportunity for personal evolution, to become the best version of yourself. Understanding what is going on inside them is like exploring uncharted territory. They feel that by falling in love with you, they are stirring the most hidden and sensitive parts of their being. Sometimes, they may not express their emotions clearly, but they are going through a profound and transformative process. This love brings out everything they tried to hide, all the pains and fears. But that pain is not there by chance. She serves for something greater, to make her face her own demons and thus evolve. She is telling you that for her, this connection is something divine, something that goes beyond what the eyes can see. Facing these emotions is difficult, it is painful, but it is necessary for her to grow. And she wants you to understand that. She wants you to know that this journey is as much hers as it is yours. By facing and working through these emotions together, you both can achieve something much greater. Every moment of doubt, every tear, and every smile are part of this path. It is not just about being in love, but about what this love means on a spiritual and emotional level. She wants you to know that she is trying, that she is making an effort to understand and accept this new reality. She is opening her heart, even if gradually, and learning to allow herself to feel love, and most importantly, heal. No one escapes the challenges that life puts in the way, and this applies to everyone, without exception. When you feel that your special person is pulling away, it may seem like she doesn't care or that you have been forgotten. But the truth is quite different. You are someone who leaves a deep mark, impossible to ignore or erase. That person, even if sometimes distant, can never take you out of their mind. Your presence is constant, in every thought, in every gesture. She wakes up thinking about you, sees signs, and finds your name in every corner. It's as if the universe is constantly reminding her of you. She carries you in her heart, no matter where she is or who she is with. Your existence is a vivid reminder of the two of you, of everything you share. Since the moment you met, something changed for her. You became an essential part of her life, and that is something that cannot simply be set aside. The intensity and passion she feels for you are so strong that there are no words that can fully describe it. Even though sometimes it may seem like she doesn't care, the truth is that you are always there, deep in her heart. This connection is so powerful that it transcends appearances and circumstances. No matter what happens around, what people say or think. What matters is what she feels for you, something that is unshakable and constant. And that's what keeps her close, even when it seems like she is far away. So when you feel insecure or doubt her feelings, remember that you are someone impossible to forget. The presence you have in her life is so remarkable that nothing can erase it. She may be going through tough times, facing her own challenges, but that doesn't change the special place you hold in her heart. The intensity of this relationship is unique. It's not something you find every day, and she knows that. Every thought, every sign, every time your name comes up, is a reminder that you are an essential part of her life. This passion and love are so deep that they transcend any difficulty. And that's what makes you unforgettable. So believe, even when things seem uncertain at times, the feeling she has for you is real and powerful. You are someone she could never forget, someone who is always present in her heart and mind, regardless of the circumstances. You are a person hard to forget, a constant presence, an unwavering love. This person wants you to know from the bottom of her heart that if at any moment you thought she forgot you, or that she doesn't love you, that idea is completely wrong. This person could never forget you. There is no one in the world who can make this person feel what you do. You are truly, like a majesty, the perfect personification of a love between soulmates. To her, you are everything. When this person thinks about what they want in their life, who they want by their side, what kind of love they would like to experience, what kind of intimacy they dream of having, and the type of passion they wish to feel, you are the answer to all these questions. You embody all these qualities, all in one person. You allow them to be expressive, to feel free to be who they really are. You are kind, caring, attractive, funny, intelligent, and passionate. The desire and passion they feel for you are immense, because you are the embodiment of all the qualities they have always desired in a person. You are all that and much more to them. Your presence brightens their days, and your love is the force that drives them. When they think about the future, it is with you that they imagine it. You are the source of joy, comfort, and security. You are the one who makes their heart beat faster, who who elicits spontaneous smiles, and who makes them feel truly special. They want you to know that the connection between you is unique and irreplaceable. The love they feel for you is deep and true, and each moment by your side is a treasure. You are more than they could have ever dreamed of, and they are grateful for every moment they share. Always remember, you are loved in a way that words cannot fully describe. You are the center of their world, the reason for many of their smiles, and the inspiration to keep moving forward. They could never forget you, because you are simply unforgettable. This person is revealing themselves in a very special way, with a dynamic change that is completely transforming how they see their emotions and relationships. They are ready to be expressive and truly delve into their inner space, navigating through these emotions with a depth never before experienced. Those feelings she tried to avoid or set aside are here now, right in front of her, calling her to face them with courage and vulnerability. It's someone who has awakened to the reality of her emotions, to the point of finally being ready to confront these intense feelings. And in this process, she realized something essential: she could never forget you. She tried to move on, tried in every way to leave those emotions behind, but no matter what happens, the thought always comes back to you. This is an undeniable truth now. Perhaps at some point, you doubted her love, perhaps you questioned the depth of her feelings. This journey of emotional rediscovery is a roller coaster of emotions, a true immersion into the depths of the heart. It's a battle between the desire to move on and the reality that certain loves are simply unforgettable. Life, with all its twists and turns, has a peculiar way of showing us what really matters. And, in her case, it's you. It's as if every cell in her body is screaming your absence, every heartbeat resonates your name. She is here in front of you, without masks or barriers, ready to be vulnerable, to let you see all parts of her, even those she tried to hide from herself. There is no more fear of being rejected or not being understood. What matters now is the truth, plain and simple: you are the person she could never forget. And this is a truth that cannot be erased, no matter what the future brings. She is ready to embrace this truth, to live with an open heart, without reservations. She thinks about you all the time. Every step she takes back is not to distance herself, but to better understand what she's feeling. You are her true love, the person she always dreamed of. She doesn't need to look elsewhere, because everything she ever wanted is in you. So if at any point you doubted her, stop it right now. She wants you to be truly present, for your energy to be light, for you to feel happy when thinking about her and the love you share, because that's exactly how she feels about you. She wants you to know that, even when it doesn't seem like it, you are always on her mind. Every moment of silence is an attempt to deal with her own complex feelings. She believes in the strength of your love and wants you to believe in it too. She wants you to trust that your path together is real and meaningful. When you smile at the thought of her, she feels that vibrant and genuine connection. When you feel love thinking of her, it strengthens her and motivates her to carry on, because she feels the same for you as well. So please, set aside any doubts. Believe in what you both have, because it is rare and precious. She wants both of you to be happy, and that happiness starts with the trust and joy you feel for each other. She wants your energy to be a light that guides both of you back to the harmony, love, and magic that has always united you. She wants you to share this journey of healing and reconnection, knowing deep down that you are meant to be together because the love you share is true and unique. Instead of doubting, remember that everyone has their own way of dealing with difficulties. She wants you to know that, despite appearances, you are always on her mind. She wants you to feel happiness when thinking of her because that's how she feels about you. Believe in the love you share. It is real, strong, and meaningful. When you think of her with love, it strengthens and motivates her. She wants both of you to find happiness together, starting with the trust and joy you feel for each other. Let your energy be a light that guides both of you back to the harmony and love you have always shared. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe desires the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, no matter what your choice may be. Type, I absorb, receive, and accept my destiny and all that the universe has to offer me. To claim this message and the blessings it contains for yourself. Leave a positive comment for other viewers who may need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe sees this as an act of kindness. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and be attentive to the important message that awaits you in the next video. May God and the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.